calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach.
Call me 10 wins and 20.
What would you do if you were a man and a flat earther and a prominent person in the flat earth said that you raped them? What would you do? And if you're a woman listening to this and your boyfriend or husband or father or son or brother was accused falsely of rape,
to the Flat Earth Cloud
what would
Show.
you urge them to do? Well, what I'm doing is what I counseled to myself to do. I've taken nobody's advice. In fact, people advised me to do the opposite and just let it go. No, I want this person to no longer be considered any kind of spokesperson for the flat earth, somebody who lies and levels false claims of rape against a truly legitimate flat earther. I want that person in jail. I want that person committed. That's what I want. Now, until I take this further and see what my options are, the only thing I can do is this. So this is what I'm doing. I hope you understand why I'm doing this. In the Soviet Union, it was illegal to criticize the state or the ideology of the Communist Party. Anybody heard voicing any unauthorized critical opinion would be subject to being reported and sent to the gulags as political prisoners. Because everybody knew that this is what happened to people who were a bit free with their tongue, people stopped voicing these opinions in public, instead talking about such things only in private with their closest acquaintances. It was some of these closest acquaintances who did the reporting. Remember, a police state is not manned by police. It's manned by people who look exactly like you and me, people who blend in. An infiltration of the flat earth is not going to be done by somebody who stands out like a sore thumb. There might also be people like that, like Gary John, who looks just like an undercover cop to me. But it will also be people who seem to be legitimate flat earthers. This is what infiltration looks like. And this is what a disruption campaign looks like. This is Candy Franklin fucking Vincent P's head, taking more than $3,000 from him, taking I don't know how much from Mr. Anderson, claiming poverty and struggle the whole time, causing bona fide flat earthers to drop out left, right and centre. And yet people feel like they can't make comments about this. Why? Well, you'll be speaking against the party. Now, this is what infiltration looks like. And this is what a disruption campaign looks like. This is the zebra puppet dog thing from Beyond the Imaginary Curve, fucking up that program. Now everybody knows there's no love lost between me and Dell, but I can see an infiltration campaign going on, fucking that up. And who is it? It's the guy in behind the puppet. That's who. This is also Mark Sargent, when speaking to the incredibly popular in the UK, Russell Brand, describing the flat earth as a snow globe. Daddy, where do flat earthers think they live? Oh son, they think they live in a snow globe. Do you mean like the Who in Whoville? Who? The Who in Whoville. You know, in Horton Hears a Who. Do they think they live in a tiny little snow globe? These are infiltration campaigns because the flat earth is having an impact. This is not to say that anybody who associates with me agrees. Nobody has given me orders. I am not implicating anyone that I have been involved with or that I am involved with now or might be in the future. Because I am voicing these things, it does not mean that I am voicing also their ideas. Okay? These are mine. These are my opinions. I'm not engaging with this as a response. I am not a paid agent who is making this as a response where I have authority to pretend to criticize the state. I am criticizing the state. What state is this? This is the Flat Earth community state. They're a bunch of bullshit.
To the Flat Earth Clown Show.
So open your eyes and watch one of the flat earthers in this police state mentality flat earth community call another flat earther a rapist. Is it right for a truther to lie? Absolutely not. That's indefensible. To cover for somebody else who's lying, that is also indefensible. And to cover for somebody who's covering for somebody else's lie, that too is indefensible. So why am I making this video? Grab a cup of tea and watch. The Guardian. Woman jailed for 10 years for making series of false rape claims. Gemma Beale, 25, from West London, invented 4 separate incidents of sexual assault, one of which led to a man being wrongly convicted. The prosecution described your life as a construct of bogus victimhood. Madeleine Wolfe, prosecuting, told the court police spent 6,400 hours investigating Beale's claims at a cost of at least £250,000, and the trial cost at least £109,000. You think people like Patricia Steere could give a shit how much of your time is wasted and how much of your love is just totally wasted? How much of your energy you give is wasted? You think they could give a shit? No, they don't give a shit. Now, notice, number one, this woman is lesbian. She has girlfriends. And she's telling her girlfriends that men are raping her. Not just men, but Asian men. So this woman is heterophobic and racist. That's just this woman, okay? Now, this is Stephen Chess. Stephen Chess, who you'll see here, Stephen Chess made public allegations that I and Doña Subirats had violently raped Patricia Steere. Patricia Steere did not correct these allegations. She defended the allegations. Now, Patricia Steere, in case anybody is not absolutely clear about this, is transgender. That's not to say that because she's a narcissist and she is transgender, that all transgenders are narcissists. Absolutely not. There are non-transgender narcissists and there are transgender non-narcissists. Patricia Steere happens to be transgender and a narcissist, which is why she has not corrected this man's claim that I raped her. Want to know whether what I'm saying is true or not? Then watch this. Remember, this is Stephen Chess, and this is what he wrote on comments under one of my videos. He started off by calling me a raging homo. Then he went on to calling me a rapist. He says, anyone who comes anywhere near to that rat can tell after a short while. Go die, you rat. Okay, I said, enjoy the next video, Stephen. I don't watch your videos, you fucking psychotic rapist. He's commenting in one of my videos, so yes, he does watch my videos. I don't watch your videos, you fucking psychotic rapist. I know it was you who fucking made daytime nighttime. And you can go fucking die, you worthless scum. Do you see that? You fucking psychotic rapist. Okay. This is what he then went on to say in private to people. But yeah, basically, we were all friends for a long time. Everything seemed peachy. They got engaged, a paper engagement, so she could live here because she was destitute, or at least that's what she told me. I was happy for them. We spent a lot of time in chats, the three of us, Antonio and Patricia, while they were together. Antonio never acted the same with her after she was stuck there. Absolutely, she's a freak. Something so bad happened that she paid her way back to America over 10k. Yes, I told her to leave. I can't go on anymore because I can't share her story, but it's horrific. But she was heartbroken, raped. Antonio never even flinched. Really.
Welcome to the Flat
Antonio
Earth
never
Show.
even flinched. I don't care what he says about me because I know he is a rapist. And God knows I can't stand by and let him go about what he will to another woman in our communist. without trying to stop him. I'll be damned. You are damned, you fucking little cretin, lying, warped, crazy fuck. Somebody hurts the object of your affections and you call them a rapist, you fucking creep. Dude, Antonia first said there are no hard feelings between us on video, then later called her a psychopath. He's full of it. Patricia was raped. She's not lying, and yes, he physically raped her with her saying stop. The only reason why Antonia has been on a smear campaign for a while is that she got away and she was telling us what he did. Ha! I was doing the smear campaign, in other words exposing her, and she retaliated with calling me a rapist. Not the other way round, you fucking half-wit. But he goes on. Please don't spread this. She does not want to feed the psychopath. No, she does not want to be found out. She just wants away from him. She was back in America. What are you talking about? She never wants to talk about him again. Well, she did plenty of talking to you, didn't she? You fucking cunt. I want her to tell everyone, but she won't. Of course she won't, because I would prosecute her for it. He will try and act like a friend to everyone like he did with me. No, I felt sorry for you. You're a little bit inadequate, and I was trying to kind of help you be less inadequate. But he goes on further. I thought the definition of rape was different for you than that was all shocking info. Yes, but the horrible truth is that it was absolutely physical. Physical. Yes, it got worse over time. So he's asked, does Robert Shortman know? Is that why he went quiet? Suppose Nathan and Martin know. That's Nathan Oakley and Martin Lidker. Yes, the three of them know. Also, Zoe Be Here and Love was there when Pat was telling the story. That's who he's referring to as Zoe Be Here. Okay, so that's Stephen Chess engaged in a proper smear campaign, levelling false allegations of rape on me, and he's doing that on behalf of Patricia. So then Patricia is asked, hi Patricia, has Stephen Chess lost his marbles? She replies, no he hasn't, Dan. Stephen Chess lives in California and in some states and some countries, promising to marry someone but lying, like telling someone you're the opposite gender, and having sex under false pretenses is considered rape. I asked him. Well, see, she says, she asked him, as if she needed clarifying, as if he was like, oh Stephen, what is this? Okay, that's what narcissists do. They try to introduce an element of confusion, like, oh, Stephen means this other thing, not physical, violent rape. Not that. He doesn't mean that. He means this other thing. Well, Stephen said Patricia was not lying. Has Patricia corrected this fucking huge lie? No, she hasn't. And people who see these videos and still think, oh, well, she was just a hurt creature. Wake the fuck up. You're being duped. She called somebody a rapist. That's not on. No matter how hurt you were, unless you were actually raped, you don't call someone a rapist. But now, for those who still think Patricia is a woman because, well, she's feminine, she's got hips, I've got a surprise for you. Watch this.
Welcome to the Flat Earth Clown Show.
More and more beautiful women are joining the modeling world and strutting their stuff on the catwalk. What many people don't realize, however, is that not all of these women were born that way. These gorgeous models may have been born biologically male, but you may have never known until you were told. Here are the most beautiful women who were born male. Claudia Chiriez. She competed on America's Next Top Model in 2006, making it all the way to the semi-final round. Unfortunately, she was disqualified when it was discovered that she wasn't born biologically female. She later appeared on the Tyra Banks show when the America's Next Top Model judge hosted America's Next Top Transsexual Model. While the title wasn't quite accurate, Chiriez won. She also appeared in the first season of the Janice Dickinson modeling agency, making it to the season finale before being cut. Kim Petras. A German pop singer and songwriter, she insisted from a very young age that she was a girl. Born Tim Petras, her parents were very understanding and dressed her in gender-neutral clothing in public. By 2007, Petras was recording and uploading videos of herself singing online, where she was discovered by Fabian Gorg. In 2008, after signing up with Joyce Records, she released 2 new songs. She is known as one of the youngest people to undergo gender reassignment surgery. She was 16. Jenna Talikova. After gender reassignment surgery in 2007, this Canadian model rose to fame in 2012. She shocked the media by winning her case to be allowed to compete in the Miss Universe Canada pageant. She was initially disqualified and not allowed to compete because she is transgender. Previously competing in Miss International Queen, a pageant for transgender women, she made it to the top 12 and was awarded the title of Miss Congeniality in Miss Universe Canada. Following the pageant, she starred in the reality show Brave New Girls based around her life. It was filmed in Toronto where she began her modeling career. Andrea Page. This Australian model, born Andrea Page, was once best known as an androgynous male model. Born in Tuzla, Bosnia, this model started her career just before her 17th birthday. She started modeling masculine and feminine clothing and wore both for a Paris fashion show in 2011. She also appeared as a guest judge on Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model in 2012 and David Bowie's The Stars Are Out Tonight music video in 2013. In 2014, she underwent gender reassignment surgery and spoke to People magazine about her transgender identity. In May 2015, she became the first openly transgender model to appear in Vogue. Miriam Rivera. Made famous by her appearances on Big Brother Australia and There's Something About Miriam, this Mexican-born model knew she wanted to be a girl by the age of 4. After having trouble fitting in at school, her mother suggested moving in with their American relatives. She first went to Los Angeles before moving to New York.
Welcome
In
to the
1999,
Flat
she
Earth
posed for a
Lounge.
transgender photography website and took on the stage name Victoria. Following her reality show appearances in 2004, she told interviewers that she did not plan to have gender reassignment surgery as she was concerned about loss of sensation or complications that may arise. Roberta Closey. She was born in Rio de Janeiro as Luiz Roberto Gambini Moreira. As she grew older, she began to secretly take female hormone injections and dress in feminine clothing. By the age of 20, she had won the Miss Gay Brazil beauty pageant and was named the world's most beautiful woman. She underwent gender reassignment surgery in 1989, but prior to the surgery appeared in the Brazilian edition of Playboy.
So, still think this is a natural woman? Well, I know better. This is not a natural woman. This is a natural woman. Why else do you think that she's so over the top camp?